How to chain multiple filters in Pandas for precise data. Imagine you have a big table of data and you want to find just the right pieces. Maybe you want all the rows where the sales are over 1,000 and the customer is from New York. How can you do that efficiently? Well, in Pandas, you can combine multiple filters to get exactly what you need. This is called chaining filters. It's like narrowing down a search step by step to find the perfect match. First, you use Boolean indexing, which means creating conditions that return true or false for each row. To combine these conditions, you use logical operators. The most common are AND or AND not. In Pandas, AND is represented by the symbol AND, or is AND not is. When you write these conditions, always put each one inside parentheses. This keeps the order clear and avoids errors. For example, if you want rows where age is greater than 30 and salary is over 50,000, you write df age, 30, and df salary, 50,000. This filters the data to only include rows that meet both conditions. You can also use the accessor to filter rows and select specific columns at the same time. Inside, you put your conditions and then specify the columns you want. For example, df lock df age 30 and df salary 50,000 name salary will give you only the names and salaries of those who meet the criteria. Another handy method is the query function. Instead of writing complex brackets, you write a string that describes your conditions. For example, df query age 30 and salary 50,000 does the same thing but can be easier to read. It supports AND or AND not as logical words. If you want to filter by multiple values in a column like departments, you can use the ISIN method. Say you want all rows where the department is either sales or marketing. You write df department, ISIN sales, marketing. This quickly filters for multiple options. You can also chain filters step by step. For example, first filter by age then by salary like this, df, lock df age, 30, lock df salary, 50,000. Or using query, df, query age 30, query salary 50,000. This way each filter narrows down the data further. For more flexibility, you can use lambda functions with, for example, df, lock lambda x age, 30 and x salary, 50,000. Applies a custom filter that combines conditions in a clear way. Remember, always put parentheses around each condition when using and or. Use and for or, and for not. The query method is a good alternative for readability. ISIN is perfect for filtering by multiple values. Chaining filters step by step can make your code clearer but might be a little slower. Mastering how to combine multiple filters in Pandas helps you find exactly the data you want. Whether you're analyzing customer data, filtering sensor readings, or preparing data for machine learning, this skill makes your work faster and more precise.